Can you see me? Can you see my screen?
Yeah, it's coming up. It's coming up.
All right. Okay.
Okay, so what is
So what we are going to be doing is actually very simple. Let me just
I understand your network is breaking. I don't know. I don't know whether that's from my end or that's
okay. So okay, let me confirm from the all right.
It's very disconnected. I can hear you.
Can you all hear me? Can you see my okay. Let me change my network.
Hello, Emmanuel. Please, Sunday is in the lobby. Hello, Emmanuel. Hello, Emmanuel. Can you hear us? Sunday is in the lobby, please.
Tomorrow. All right. Can you hear me now?
Yes, it's much better now.
All right. Thank you. I'm so sorry for that. I've changed my network. All right. I'll share my screen now. Okay. Can you see my screen now?
Still coming up, I guess.
Hello. Can you see my screen?
It's still coming up.
Okay.
It's still coming up. Not yet.
I can't see your screen.
Hello. Can you
Your screen is still
see my
coming up.
screen?
Your screen is still coming up.
Network is still a bit shaky.
How about now? Should be able to see it now.
And it's still, on my own end, it's still coming up. I don't know about others yet.
Please, can any other person confirm, please?
It's not that one.
Still coming. Can't see.
It's
Coming
slow.
okay.
Through the BPE who has the mandate for the investment.
It's not coming up. Okay.
Still coming up.
Everything that's being done is being done in partnership.
It's up now.
Isn't this Richard's screen?
All right. Thank you so much. Thank
It's
you.
up.
This
Thank
is
you.
Not
All right. So, can you see how? Hello. Can you see my screen? Oh, please. Let's stop, please.
I can see your screen, but it's different. I can see your screen.
Yeah. I'm showing my screen now. I'm showing my Arabic. I don't know whether anybody can see that.
Okay, so what I did yesterday was I worked on the what is it called? The update calendar functionality
Can I go ahead with the class?
Yes, go ahead, please. You can see your screen.
Within the life of
All right. Okay. Thank you very much. Um, you got it. We are working on page. So we are doing performing like a sentiment analysis. Sentiment is also opinion. If you want to do it, then you will know how to do that. Are you with me, guys?
Your voice is really breaking. I can't really.
Please let me know
Can anyone hear me?
that you are
Okay.
with me.
Yeah, this is I can hear you. Sunday, I cannot hear you. You are breaking.
Hello, can
Your network is actually. We can see your screen, but we can't hear you.
hear me? Hello, please.
Hi, Sunday. I think your line network is your line is still breaking still.
Okay, okay. Let me change the network.
And they send that one that they said Jajamu Kamara. That my face. I want to put so there.
Listen now.
It's not part of what you said.
Are you sure?
All right. Before I share my screen, can you hear me now?
Say my own.
Hello, Daniel. Can you hear me?
Yes, I
It
can
feels
hear
better
you,
now,
but
It's better, right?
The bracket this thing
but
doesn't.
it's still bad.
No, I know. I was asking about like the name. Does it mean?
Hello, is it better now?
Yes, it is. It is Sunday. It is better now.
All right.
yes,
Okay.
it's better now. Please go ahead.
Thank you very much. All right. Okay, I want to share my screen now. Can you see my screen now?
The distribution.
Someone should confirm, please.
Yes, you can see your
Yes, we can
screen.
see your screen.
All right, thank you very much. Please, anytime you're not hearing anything, please let me know so that I can just. I'm trying to switch between my networks. So, like on Twitter, or you can also call it sentiment analysis. So we are on page 222 of our lab manual, and actually I've installed the packages before now. So um, I'll just show you the library so that you will see that I've already installed them, so that in case you want to do your own and you are seeing error, you know that you've not installed the packages. So you will need internet connection to install the packages actually. So I'm going to be working with the Twitter package. So let me do this. Let's check it in my so that's Twitter. I don't show for sure, but I'll just show the that I have it there already. So I have going to be using this Twitter. We are going to be um, our authorization, the Twitter, your consumer key, your access token key, your your consumer secret key, and your access secret key. So please, I think I've developed for that for some of the team. I don't know whether every other person has gotten theirs also. So another thing is the script is already in one of our analysts. Your If you go to your analyst, we see there our code script. Um, let me open it. We see it here. Bigger data analytics method, social media. So that's what we are working. This is the code script here in our folder. So I have it open already. So I won't be copying everything. So I have to be doing it step by step. So the first thing you have to do is there is a data already in our R environment whereby they've already embedded the script, one script inside of it. This Twitter.r, this credential.r is already on our inside our dupe folder. Let me show you. So you go to your computer. Sorry, it's taking time. All right, go to computer, go to home, go to your Hadoop, go to data sets, and you will see here, this is the Twitter credential data. They've already created it inside. So let's continue. So we have that. So the next thing is now to put your own credentials. So we are going to set up. You have to set up your so because I've already, so if you do the authorization, you will see all this by the time you see do your own authorization. Please, can you hear me, please?
Yes.
All right, thank you very much. So you can see consumer key, consumer secret, access token, and access secret. So I've done that already, so I don't want to be typing, and you can do it in two ways actually. Way. The first way is just you to put everything once and for all, and the other way you can do it is just to create them, especially like your consumer key. You can just say consumer key. Just create them as this equals to, then create the four like that. Then instead of typing the numbers again, just be putting all these that you created, then comma, then put it inside the setup. But that's another way. So, but in the textbook, they just spread it out. So you have to put everything one after the other. So I have it here already. So this is mine. So I don't want to go through the stress of typing and typing. So this is mine. All my 4 parameters, APIs I need. So copy and paste this inside this box here. So let me run it. So you can see using direct authentication rather. So I am good to go. I've set up my Twitter environment. So my R is connected to my Twitter. So any other thing I want to do, I can do right now. So the first thing, if you go to page 225, you want to search for a keyword. Here they use Nokia, so we are going to be searching for the keyword Nokia. So let's say input. Let's create a parameter. So input tweet.
I want to ask, how we get to get our own Twitter, all the keys?
Okay, you have to create an app. Since that you have
Okay.
since you have this thing, you have to create an app on your developer account. When you create the app, so they will automatically generate. That one doesn't take any hours or minutes. It's this exactly instantly they will give you your API keys.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so
Thank you.
that's it.
And all
So
these libraries that I'm seeing here, all these packages, are they already installed?
which one is that? No, they
Because
are not. They are not readily installed. You have to do it. Yeah, we will do that. I've done that already. So, like I said, so you have to install it by yourself. Actually, you have to install it. Like they said, enter the following commands in our terminal to load required packages to work with online tweets. So you have to install the packages by yourself.
okay, thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. All right, let's continue. So we want to search for a keyword on Twitter. Okay, so let's say search. So we can see that already. Search Twitter, then the keyword you want to search for. You are searching for Nokia, comma. How many tweet or how many text of that word? How many numbers do you want? As in, okay, I want 100. If I say I want 100, then they will bring 100 tweets, current tweets, real-time tweets of anybody talking about opinions of that topic called Nokia. Now, okay, maybe later we'll do that. But so any hashtag, anything trending about Nokia for that particular time, like right now, this thing we search into Twitter, then it will generate the word 100 tweets on Nokia. If you put 1,000, it will bring out 1,000 rows of data talking about Twitter. So let's continue. So n equals to language. So you have to specify what kind of language do you want. Is it Spanish? Is it English? Is it German? So we are looking for those talking in English language. So when you run this, let's run this. So can you see? So let's see now. Input. Let's search for. So input suite. So it has already created the input suite. So now what I want to do is I want to just see the first 3 columns. I don't want to see because normally by default this thing is supposed to give you 16 columns. It will give you the name of the person that tweeted, the text, it will give you the date it was created, it will give you the longitude and latitude, the location. So that's the columns. So I want to see the first 3 columns. So the 3 columns. So I'm subsetting now, like we've talked about that already. So subsetting this, you have this running. So let me run it. So you can see. So this one is talking about this moment when you purchase a Nokia 5 with this blah blah blah. And the second one is talking about, let's count how many rectangular in feet. So talking about via Nokia. Can you see? You can see the keywords. We are seeing the keywords. The first tweet, this is the keyword Nokia. The second one, this is the keyword Nokia. And this one also, it said it was tagging some people and Nokia. So this is the keyword. So that's how to actually search. So what we just did is we just run a search of what people are saying about Nokia. So now we can now go further Where we are now going further is about we want to let the sentiment be so real and pure by filtering some words out. Like all these ones now, we don't need them. We have to filter them out. We have to do some cleaning on these. We don't need all these. We don't need all these arts. We only need the word Nokia and what are people opinions about that particular topic. So that's what we are about to do. Now that is okay. So we now get, so let us try another word before we go ahead. Let's just say, let's use the word Lagos so that you see that it's not only about Nokia. So let's use the word Lagos. So can you see this moment when, okay, sorry. Okay, so it's still running. So can you see that? Can you see this now? This is no for, sorry, this is for Lagos. Can you see Lagos State? You can see it's looking for keywords Lagos. If you see this one also, I think the tweet is still going. So you will see it is bringing out everything that is, it has caught the tweet. So is actually bringing out everything talking about Lagos. So can you see this one, Lagos mainland? So that's how it works. So it will read through and give you, so this particular tweet we are seeing now, these are tweets. Okay, let's see by column. Let's see, let me see column 5. I think column 5 is always talking about, it's talking about when it was created actually. Okay, let's see. I just want to let's see column 7. Sorry. 6. Okay, let me do this. Sorry, let me do this. Add then this. I just wanted to bring out, there's a way I did that. So actually there's a way you do it whereby you can see just the date. You can see this is the location. So just to filter by that column actually.
Sorry, Sunday.
Yeah.
What this resulting thing is not a data frame.
No, it's not a data frame, it's a list.
Okay, a list. Okay,
It's
sorry.
a list. It's a list.
Sorry.
So we are the one to, if that's why I said if we just bring out them as a list, then it's later on whereby you want to start doing some, you have to now convert to data frame and stuff like that. So for now it's still a list. So actually I wanted to show us something, but since it's not working, so that I don't want to waste our time. So let's continue what we're doing. So let's use the word Nokia again. So with that, so the next thing we want to do now is just to extract, want to from this tweet now, want to extract some specific words. Now, if you see, now let me, to see, to tell you what I'm talking about. Now, can you see this first one now? I want to let you know that it's a real-time tweet. Can you see this first one now is a mood forever, Princess Nokia draws music for I like him. Now, let's see the one we first of all generate, which was this, sorry. So can you see? This is the we generated, and this one was saying this moment when you purchase a Nokia phone. So it's a real-time tweet. As people are tweeting, R is speaking just like that. So as you keep refreshing and refreshing and refreshing, it's picking and picking and picking. So it's a new tweet, as you can see now. I mean that another person has tweeted telling us about this, and there's another one says Nokia works right. So stuff like that. So let's continue, please. So the next thing we want to do now is just to get out some specific word that we need out of this tweet. So they said some tweets containing the search word may be insignificant in our analysis, which is true. Nazo now, I don't think we need that Nazo. I don't think we need forever mood or music. So those are the words that you may want to like drop out. So therefore, we need to extract it only with relevant text. So for us to do that, let us create another parameter. So let's say tweet. Let's just use tweet equals so let's apply this. So because this is a list actually, so what is the list that we want to work with? So it's already telling us, so put the list. So we want to work with this input tweet, so put it as the list. Then the function now, so let's create a function x, then x from here get text. Now what we are saying now is, let me just explain what we did just now. Now from this input tweet now, we call out a function x. Okay, maybe for example now this music. Now from music, from this x now, like this x is saying that okay, all the text, anything that is talking about x in this input tweet, in this our list of tweets. Now get it out, just extract it out of the tweet. So this get text is a column. This text is a column under our input text. So we are just like filtering now, like this $sign, just like if you have a table, a two table, maybe out of empty cars, you want to bring out something. So that's what that means. So maybe empty cars, you want to bring out Volvo, or you want to bring out a category. So that's what we are doing just here. So let's run this. So we've done that. So let's check again now. Let's check what we did, whether it works. If it doesn't work, then we'll now use music, because there's music somewhere here. So there's music here. So let's see whether it will now drop it out. So let's see this tweet now, because I'm very sure there's no run. So let's see. Let's just do it so that it won't give us everything. Okay, this is the first 6 row. So actually it's not doing anything. So we may not even see anything. So let's try music actually. Let's see music. I hope it works. All right. So let's see. Oh, it's still there. It's still there. It's still there. This string can be viewed as a regular entry point. It's actually still there. Sorry about that. Okay, put to function. So it doesn't work that way. But actually, that's what this one is for actually. Just to extract what the relevant text that we need, that's what this one is for. So maybe, so that's what this one is for actually. So now we have been able to, so what we did here now is just to know how to extract it, or how to search for a opinion of a particular brand or a product on Twitter. So this is how to do it. So maybe later on, so this is where they stop in the textbook. So I don't want to bore us more about that. So this is how to actually, so when you get your consumer key, set it up and they will give you authorization so that you can link your R to your Twitter. So after doing that, you input, so search Twitter is a module. Then what are you searching for? How many of these things are you searching for? What kind of language do you want for this? So, and this input suite actually is telling you that, okay, print what I am searching for. So it will give you the first 3 columns of what you are searching for. So and this one is actually used for extracting. I don't know why it is, though what I'm using is not this actually. So, but this is how to extract also. Maybe we'll do that later anyways. So, and you can see, you can use this one to check what it has extracted, the relevant tweet it has extracted for you. So the next thing we want to do is sentiment properly now. We want to do sentiment. Now I don't know if you have your lab open. Now if you go to this lab, go to your computer. Okay, we are even there. So you will see this positive word text and this negative word text. Now what they are telling us is that they've refined that Nokia tweet. So they've been able to know the positive words and they've been able to segregate the negative words. So let's open the positive words to see what I'm talking about. Um, okay, so as you can see we have abound, we have approve, we have adore. They are all positive words actually. So what we want to do with this positive word, we want to just see, we want to do a sentiment. Now let's go back to our R. Now let me open the code script again. So if you go down, you will see they say performing social media opinion tweet and like that. So we've done all those. So we want to do score, we want to score the tweet now. So we are starting from here. We are starting from here. Alright, let me just copy the code script. It's from here. Copy. If time permits, then I will tell us another method of doing this. Now, so this is it. Now, mind you, we are working we've already set our working directory. So it will automatically recognize some things. So now we want to score sentiment. Now we have the positive, we have the negative words that we want to do sentiment on. Now, so like I was saying, so we have this L apply just to extract the words that I want to do. And this G sub now, this G sub is what is going to do in all the old these things. If you use G sub, especially in this Nokia, for example, for this tweet, for example, what G sub is going to do is to replace all these. Maybe after calling them out now, like I want to call some things out, like okay, G sub, all these like comma, I don't want to see at, I don't want to see retweet, RT, I don't want to see slash, I don't want to see HTTP. So represent them by closing them up. So this is what it's saying. So anything alphanumeric, punctuations, this is what this means. Punctuations, alphanumerics. So just replace them with, close them, like delete them, just like what you do in Excel, find and replace. Or yes, that's yeah, find and replace, or yeah, you just find and replace actually. So that's also the way you do it that's what GSUB do for us here also. So anything punctuation, anything not irrelevant, all these DD plus, you can see them here, you can see them here, you can see some of them here. So this is what the GSUB does. So that's the work of GSUB actually. So, and also we may want to turn everything to a lowercase, like our function, which is our x now. What we want to do, we want to turn them to lowercase. So that's what this try lowercase equals to function will do for us. So anywhere you see maybe a capital letter, turn everything to small letter. So in order for it just to make the sentiment so easy for us, because sometimes some might be capital letter, some might be small letter, and you may not be able to now do the sentiment across all the old words in the data frame. So that's why you have to turn everything to a lowercase. So after doing all this, then you can I can start running them one after the other, but I did them once and for all so that I won't be wasting much of time. So when you run this now, so the next thing now is to go and bring out the words now. So this is it. It's already in our Hadoop environment. So let's read the first one, and this is the second one. So we've run them into our Hadoop, into our R environment. So let's now categorize each tweet, whether it is positive, is it negative, or is it neutral. So this is how to do that. Now, if you are very familiar with Python environment, with pandas, you can do this also in pandas. That okay, if this after scoring the word now, because okay in Azure text analysis, for Azure is 0 to 1. So between 0 to 0.3 is negative. Between 0.5 to 0.7 is neutral, and between 0.7 upward is positive. So this one also, for our score, if it is very positive, then it is greater than 0. If it is greater than 0, then it is a negative tweet. But if it is equals to 0, now let me give you some words that are positive. When you hear beautiful, when you hear happy, they are positive. So when we run this thing is already scoring those words already. It's already scoring those words like all these are bound. It's going to give it, is it maybe like maybe 0.1, 0. So for this one, I is using negative and positive, plus 0.7 plus 0.1. 0.1 is even a positive tweet, but if it is minus 0.9, minus 0.01, so those are negative words. Let me open the negative distance so that you will see what is in negative also. So open with our. So these are negative words like abnormal, abolish, abominable, abort, aborted, abrasive. So they are minus 0.1, so they are less than 0. So that's what we want to score actually. So doing this, so we have it now so that's what we want to categorize them by each positive, negative, and neutral. So there are some words that are like, okay, maybe somebody just say Nokia is interesting. Interesting can be, sometimes I can use interesting to be a negative or positive depending. So there are some words that actually they cannot be classified as either positive or negative. So that's why they are called neutral. They are not, there's no indifference. There's no indifference about their product. It's just like it's just there. Like somebody just saying it's just there. You can't say whether it's neutral or this thing. Okay, so that's what we want to do now. So we want to know the number of positive and number of negative and number of hello? Is someone saying something?
I don't think so. I don't think so. Continue, sir.
Okay, all right. So you want to know the number of positive, neutral, and negative tweets. So it is from here, what we did here, that you are going to use to get this. Because now what we did here is actually very simple. Now, as numeric, is just saying count the number of tweets that are positive. It's not to read them as text now, it's to sum them up. As just count them out, okay, fine. Looking at the number of the Nokia product, I can see that these are the number of tweets that are positive, and these are negative, and these are neutral. So number of positive and this thing. So this one is going to sum up everything that we did here, the sentiment we did here for positive, the sentiment we did here for negative, and the sentiment we did here for neutral. So let's copy this.
Excuse me, Sunday, please.
All right.
Sunday, sorry
Yeah,
to start.
I'm waiting.
Please, how do you get the authentication key from the Twitter developer page?
Okay, you have to
I
create an
use that
app.
beginning.
You will
Yeah,
you will
you didn't show us how to do that, and I don't know how to do it. I've been
pardon
stuck
me.
on.
I was so keen about how you will create the account. So what you will do is, okay, let me just, it's a very simple process. Let me
I already have
just,
the account, Chow.
I know. Let me just show you. Can you see my Chrome page?
Yes, yes,
All right.
yes.
Okay. All right. So let me sign in. Okay, I'm signing already. So you can come to your developer portal, then go to, so go to your username here, then come to apps. You see apps, then you can create an app. I have created one here already. So if I should check this one now, I can go to my key. Can you see this key and access token? So this is my consumer API key, and these are my access token key. So you can, it expires sometimes. So if over time you are not using it, can you see the last time I generated my own is August 3 this month. So if you see that the thing is not running sometimes, it might be that the key has expired. So you have to come and regenerate sometimes. So let me just show you how you create the app again. Sorry. So you come to your create an app. So you give them the app name. What is the name of the app you want to create? Just, you can give it anything. You can name it your surname, your username, or anything. So you don't need, or you can just put any website you want to put here. So just put anything required, all required, just feed them appropriately. And this one also, just put anything. They are not approving anything here. So they just want you to set it up. That's just it. So after you do that and you put everything as they want it. And also check this one also. They said between 10 and 20 characters. So please check what you are typing before you, so you will see create. When you see that, you are good to go. So you will just come to your, so when you do that, you just come, you will see it here, you will see it under apps. Just go to details. And you now see what you can now go to your key access token, and you will see your keys here. Do you get that now?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right,
Thank you.
okay. You're welcome. So let's run all these. Scores not found. Okay, sorry. All right. Let me run this again. Sorry. Okay. So let me run this and this, and we have, okay, run applying, apply. Yeah, they already. Error in data frame. Sentences could not be found. Okay, let's run it again. Sometimes it actually.
Yeah, process. Yeah, process. No. When they do general.
If you don't do it on time, it actually expires. So I have to. So sometimes you can run into that kind of error. Sometimes it actually maybe just like your what's it called your pandas. They can say your panel has stopped working or something like that. So you have to restart or something. So it happens here also. So because sometimes you are working online, so it happens. Still running. Okay, let's try it out here.
It's 11 o'clock.
Okay. Categorize. Yeah, that's it now. Are we missing something? What's happening? Do not find function L apply.
That applies to be double P now.
No, 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 no.
It's not okay.
Okay. It's double P. Let's see from here. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you, Daniel. I've seen it. Okay, so that's where the mistakes. Thank you very much, Daniel. Okay. I progress text.
Go back. There's an error. There's an error somewhere too again in that code. I think sentence at the next. Okay. Isn't the word?
Yeah, right.
No. Line 16. Those sentences.
Okay.
Sentences. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yes. Function is sentence, and the remaining ones is sentence.
Sentence is also right.
Yes. So sentence.
Okay. Actually,
Sorry.
sorry.
I hate you carry and come down.
But it's not suggested to the other.
Now, what I tell make it come now? I don't understand what you do. Sorry, give me even do.
Ivy, you're saying something. It's not sentences, right? Right, are you there?
All right, sorry. So I have here is that okay. So let me just use this. Can you hear me, please?
Yes. Yes, can hear you. Can hear you.
Okay. On this, on this, on this. Come. Sorry, guys. Okay.
Your phone don't charge.
Yes, I think so. Okay. Actually, I don't know why this thing is on because it's not supposed to be doing this nonsense.
Did you run when you tried the first time without you changing anything?
Yes, 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 yes.
Okay.
The L applies. I don't know where the L apply is supposed to be like this actually. So I don't know because there's supposed to be L apply. Please. Okay, let's use okay. Let's run that stream.
not found, scores found, scores not found. L apply.
Okay, sorry, that L apply is correct actually. Mistake was for me. The L apply is from a different package, not the L apply that we are usually used to.
Yes. No. Okay.
Let me see.
Hello, Emmanuel. Sundays in the lobby, please.
I'm just say, Pierre, the line is breaking. The line is breaking. We can't hear you clearly, actually.
Hello, can you hear me now?
Yes, it's much better. Much better. I can hear you now.
All right. Okay. I'm sharing my screen again. My screen. That is my
Your screen is still loading. Still loading. The screen is still coming up.
You are enjoying your own office. You are enjoying the. Where? You are enjoying your office. I'm not enjoying it. Your office so much. Don't kill me. I'm not feeling I'm supposed to be resting. Go for sick leave now. Sick of last week to work. But
Can you see my screen now?
Not yet.
Okay, let me stop and let me stop and reset. You sure? What about now? Hello, Daniel. Can you see now?
Not yet. It's still
Not
loading.
yet.
Oh, oh my goodness. Hello. Can you see my screen?
No, sir.
Okay, let me leave and join again. Sorry. I don't know what is wrong with my network. Hello, can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you very much. I'm so sorry. I don't know what is wrong with my network. I don't want to believe it's my village people. So can you see my screen now?
Yeah, in.
Okay,
Visible.
thank you very much. Thank you very much. All right. So
Why do you only want to see your screen? You guys confirm. Oh. Am I the only one? I can't see Solomon's screen.
I can't see Sunday's screen either.
Yes.
I can't also see Solomon's screen.
Someone answers.
Well, for me, it is
Thumbs
visible
up
and clear.
now. Still not saying.
Okay, I see it now.
can you see it now?
Yes, you can see it
Yes.
now.
Yes.
All right. Thank you very much. I'm so sorry, guys. I don't just know what is wrong with my network. Sorry. So I noticed I tried looking for some for some package I actually run the other time. I don't know because this one actually they are there. This DP. This one is there already also. My RATH is there. I loaded everything yesterday. Even before now, I've been using. Though I do use my own R environment normally. So I just did this one for the purpose of our class, and they were all there yesterday. I don't know what happened between yesterday and today, but I can't find them. So let me check my stringer. I think my stringer is here. Because actually the package, I think it's the package that will run the L apply. So and I don't, and that is why I did everything yesterday.
Okay, yes, the mistake somewhere. I think it's PLYR that package that lose the.
Yeah, PLRY, and it's there already. I don't know why it's.
It's DPLRY. I'm seeing.
Yeah, PLRY is there actually. This is it. It's there.
Okay.
It's there.
Okay, I can sit down. Just okay about to really.
I was doing other stuff. That was why I loaded the DPLRY yesterday also. I don't know. Because I did a pie chart and I was able to view everything yesterday. So I don't know why this is not telling me sentiment, whatever. Okay, let me see something. Sorry for wasting your time, please. I'm so sorry. I prepare before now so that we can avoid this kind of error. Okay. 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 Let me just try to run them one after the other. Let's see. All right, it has worked. Thank you. All right, so please, anytime you have errors like that, sometimes the thing can actually be doing nonsense. So it is working now. So I have to go and reload it. So probably because new cheat has entered or something like that. So I've run it again and I can see that everything 100% now. So let's continue. So let's try out this one. And maybe it was the time I was trying to explain and everything. So let's just continue what we have so that we can finish the class before 12. So we've summed everything up now. So we want to now do the final aggregation. So let me just copy everything so that I will now be explaining. So we want to do some combining and stuff like that. So I'll explain this one much more better now. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, guys. So now what we want to do here is aggregation. Now what are we doing? We've almost we've done everything here before, so it's I don't think it should be new to us. So we want to combine. So we are calling out something now. We want to combine all these as Daniel. What is this again? Sorry.
Which
Like you want to join, you want to use C. So what are you doing?
to create a vector.
Okay, so thank you very much. So we are creating a vector for these three that we just denote this thing. So because we want to plot a graph now. So now what you are going to do is we are creating two vector. The vector showing the positive, the negative, and the number of. So let me run this so that you will see. So let me run only this. Let's see what is inside S before we continue. Let's see what's inside S. Can you see? We have 27, 10, and so this 27 is showing number of positive tweets, 10 is showing number of negative, and 63 is showing number of neutral tweets. So if you add everything up now, it should be up to 100. So because we looked for 100 tweets, so that means 63 people are kind of feeling insignificant about the Nokia brand. So now what we want to do again is create another vector called LBS. So now showing we are trying to merge it with that positive is number of positive is positive, number of negative is negative, and non-new is neutral. So we want to do a percentage now because normally on pie charts is actually represented by percentage. So we are doing S divided by sum of S times 100%. Now it's going to pick them one after the other. So that will be 27 all over 100 times, I think 27 all over all this of S, sum of all these, then times 100. Same thing for 10 and same thing for 63. So after doing that, we are now going to paste. What paste does, we've done that. Absola told us that paste we actually combine. So it's combining, we are combining this, our this, so this is what we are using now, this LBS and this. Because this one now, if you are going to print it, let's print this PCT, the percentage, so that I will see what I'm talking about. Let me just first of all print this. I've not printed this. Then let me do this and do this. Can you see it's even this is the same thing, almost the same thing. So now pasting this now. So we are trying to what are we going to say? We are trying to combine now. Now adding to our LBS, we want to add the percentage because I said paste we combine. So we are adding the percentage. This separator is saying that they should be together. If I should put space, that means there will be a space between our 27 and percentage. So let me close the parentheses. So this join paste means combine 27 to percent, 27 to percent, combine 10 with percent, combine 63 with percent, and stuff like that. So printing this now, let's finish this, run. So if I should run my LBS now, let me run the LBS so that we'll see what LBLS. So you see what I did. So run. Can you see 27 positive 27%, negative 10%, and neutral 10%. So we can now plot and view now. Now let's plot and view. We are using pie chart. So S being our the data that we are using, the label. Our label is LBS, and the color rainbow is like is not like is a function for colors in R. So our main is title, which is let's name it opinion or sentiment, anyone you name it. So if you run this now, so this is what we have. So it's showing us that neutral is 63%, our negative is 10%, and our positive is 27%. So that's what they call that's how we do sentiment analysis in so we can use so many other graphical methods. This is just one of it. So this is actually not what me I do use. Actually, this is what I use. It's kind of different. I use so for R actually because I work more majorly with pandas. So it's almost the same method. If you want to search for tweet, it's the same method. Set up your after setting up your Twitter authorization. So I think we are almost done with the class actually. So after setting up your Twitter authorization, use put all your consumer key and then your API key and stuff like that. Now create a parameter that I want to use. Okay, I'm looking for Donald Trump. I want to, what are they saying about Donald Trump? So search Twitter, Trump, then number of tweets. You can put 1,000, you can put 5,000, how many you want it to be. So what are they saying? So it will bring it. So anytime you run this now, it will show you what they are talking at that particular time. So let's run this. Let me run this again because it might say it as their father has put this in like that. So let's search. Let's just see the. Let me just show us how it looks like. Trump. So it's trying to load. So after loading, so I want to see. Can you see this L apply I was doing the other time? So it will show you the list. So I want to convert the list to a data frame. So anytime you see those tweets, they are not coming as a data frame, they are coming as a list. Can I see this one now? It's showing me the top 100 tweets that they are saying per time. So if I should have put 8 actually, so that it can show me just a few, just 6 out of all the whole thing. So all these old tweets is talking about just Trump. Everything is appreciate wishing that, and this because this was under Trump, and Trump built 5 miles of new wall. Everything will all be about Trump. Okay, we can see. I can't believe the guy from ML would lie about President Trump. We are lucky to have Donald Trump as president. So those are the kind of things you will be seeing. Trump, up and down. So even if you want to do for a particular brand, you can just put Milo, you can put Maggi, you can put Nestle, you can put Shell oil, you can put anything. Now for this one, if I say that okay, I want it to be at let's say I'm adding this art. This art is different from this, and it's different from this hashtag. Hashtag is talking about anything that people are saying. But if I should put art, that particular thing they are talking about Trump. So this Trump and hashtag Trump is telling me everything, anything they are saying. So let's do art. Let's see art. Let's see art. Run. Then Trump. Let's see. All right. So this is another one. Can you see at read Donald Trump, at Trump, at so anybody that is tagging anything called Trump, and maybe if you use it on Twitter very well, maybe somebody is just like okay, maybe somebody say you want to sell a shoe, and the person now say at Ubat, come and see a shoe that you can buy. So those are what this one is talking about. So, but this one is just saying anybody, anywhere they are talking about Trump, bring it out. Not anybody tagging him. Anything they are saying about Trump, I want to see it. So that's what this one is. That's just different between the two. So so this one maybe later on we'll do this one. So let's just see what we have for our own environment. So I don't know if we have any question, any clarification, anyhow you are going to start or anything I've missed that you want to correct me about before we run off the class. Anybody? Comments?
Hello, Sunday.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, thank you very much for the class. Please, I would like to request that you share the script with us after the class so that we
Okay,
can
sir. Okay,
go
sir.
through it better. Thank
Okay, I
you
think
very much.
I have 41 minutes. Okay, I have 19 minutes more. Okay, all right. So far, the power is still in my hand. So I would like to hear from everybody who is not in my class. Let me see who is not in my class. And for God's so good, not anybody that called me Sunday in this class before we end this class. Just know you are not in this class for today. So let me start from the top. Adedeji,
Sorry, sir.
Adeto.
Mr. Sunday. Hello, sir.
Did you do that on purpose?
Please, sir. Could you kindly also share the R script for the Trump one that you did?
Okay, no problem. I'll do that.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you
All
very
right.
much, sir, for the class.
Okay. Adedeji, Adeto, any suggestion, any comment, any addition.
Thank you for the class. Okay. The only I don't know if it's a question. I was thinking maybe I'll go and check myself. But how do you determine your n value? Do you just pick any value, or is it going to
Okay.
be or something? Maybe based on the total. I don't know. Just like
No.
population and sample, I think there should be a range or something. So I don't know. How do you get
Okay.
your n?
Okay. The n now depends on, like what I was saying. N is telling you number. Now it depends on the kind of analysis you want to do. I might say, okay, you want to do let's say like now this n is saying how many number of tweets do you want. I don't know whether I get my point. So it depends on you. I can say I need 10, I can say I need 2,000, I can say I need 5,000. Just
I don't know if you get what
you
I'm saying.
want
Like, assuming
to
for that
use for
Nokia
that
now, say we have
analysis.
1,000 tweets. I really can't hear you well. Your voice is breaking, but I think I just heard you say that you can pick any
What
number.
did
You
you,
can
okay, I can hear you. I can hear you now.
Okay. I said I don't know if you get what I was trying to say. Like, assuming for this Nokia now, let's say the total tweets we have for it is say 1,000, and then you are basing your analysis
Okay.
on just n equals to 10. Is that going to be correct in any sense?
I don't get you. Sorry.
Or maybe I don't understand the concept of this stuff. Like, this stuff is supposed to
Okay,
be
let
for
me let me
time
let me
analysis.
explain. Let let me
Okay.
explain so that maybe by the time I explain that you will get it. Now, what we want to do is we want to use input tweets. We want to search Twitter. Now, what are we searching on Twitter? We are searching for Nokia. Now, this Nokia that we are searching for is not that number of times Nokia appeared or 1,000 Nokia. That's what we are, or 100 Nokia. That's what we are searching for. What we are searching for is how many this n now, this 100 is telling us that we want to see the number 100 tweeters, 100 users that talk about Nokia. You get my point, Ayetoro?
Your voice is breaking here, actually. I'm not hearing you well.
Okay, what I'm saying is, can you hear me now?
Esther, is your network?
Okay, I can hear you now.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, what I'm saying is this
Please,
n
can
equals
someone
to
admit?
100.
Can someone admit Hubert, please?
Okay, this n equals to doing here is that it is not saying that go and look for 100 notes. No, it is telling us that when you are searching Twitter, give me 100 people that are talking about Nokia at this point in time, a real time, and a people of 100 people of 100 users talking about Nokia. That is what this 100 is doing. If I should increase it to 5,000, that's why I said it depends on your own. This 100, this n equals to anything is at your own detriment. You can make it, 5,000. You can make it 10,000 of analysis you want to do. Do you get my point, Aditoro?
I do. So, okay, are you saying that sentiment analysis can only be carried out real time? So you can analyze past tweets.
You can.
So in that scenario, is it still going to be the same approach like this code?
So there's another this maybe in our own personal class we can do that. There's what they call get old tweet actually. There's what they call get old tweet. So what get old tweet we do for you is it will go and it will pick the recent one, maybe the real time, and the previous one they have been talking about before now, maybe around that January, March, or April. So it will bring out everything. Do you get that now, Editor?
All right. Yes. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. All right. Ebube. Ebube. Is Ebube there? Okay. Henry.
Well, Sunday, thank you very Solomon, sorry. Thank you for the score for this class. I really appreciate, but I wasn't following because I had not even done that developer app thing.
Okay. Okay.
So I think I'll do that first. I have the video ready from the Telegram
Okay.
Daniel sent. Then I'll follow up
All
on
right.
today's recordings. Thank you.
Okay. All right, no problem. Hubert.
I'm with Henry.
Okay, all right, okay. IB.
Yes. What
Yeah, so do you have any comment? Do you have any question?
my question this if you can go back to your this thing.
Okay. Yeah, I'm there.
I can't see it. Okay, I see it now.
Okay.
That place that you that positive and negative is it text file or something copy from
Yeah.
this thing. I did not get this part. Like this text file that has positive words and negative words.
Okay.
We are using these words to check our Twitter something, or I don't get what the file is for.
Okay. Now, this one is just a sample. Twitter, we've ended. What we are doing with this one is just we want to use those files. Those files has already been created in our Hadoop environment. So we want to just see out of these two words and also our what's it called? So what we are just doing is basically we are using these two files to do the sentiment. We've ended everything about Nokia at the topmost distance. So in case you want to do a sentiment analysis, you want to continue, that is where you are going to use this. So in case of your own, you can just, everywhere you are seeing negative word, you can just create a parameters that you want to use them for. Like my own now, okay, I have to create, I have to separate them. Like I want to know negative from positive. So I have to even load them into separate files. So that if you can see this one now, I was saying write CSV trump to my CSV file in my own local file. So I want to use it to do my own sentiment. So in their own case, they already had some positive and some negative word I want to do sentiment on. So Ivy, I don't know whether I get my point now.
Okay, so wait, if I want to do sentiment on that, like now that Nokia keyword I used on the tweets that we got from the Nokia, how to run sentiment on it, I have to use those positive and negative words.
So you have to separate them. No, you don't have to use the one from the Hadoop environment though. You don't have to use this. Yeah, I don't have to use the one in Hadoop environment.
Thank you, sir.
All right, you're welcome. All right, Daniel.
Thank you very much, Solomon. I think I really enjoyed.
I can't hear you.
Oh, okay. I said thank you very much for this class. I think I really enjoyed it. Looking through it all. I think I still need clarification on separating the words.
Okay.
So
Okay.
separating the words, positive and negative.
Yes, ma'am.
I think I still need clarification on separating.
Okay. We
Yes.
know where
So if I
we know
wanted to
where to
use
meet
my,
on
if I
that.
wanted to positive and negative words library or something like that. I don't
Okay,
know.
we will meet on that. We'll meet on that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Then
Marvelous.
another thing again. Sorry.
Okay.
I do you want to get analysis? So it's just bring up positive and negative.
No. It's more than that.
Because I'm looking at that they should be able to do so much more with it. So
It's
if
more
you
than
could
that.
just maybe refresh my brain on what else, what other use cases can we do with this?
Okay, the other things we can do with this is number one, okay, the positive and negative. Number two, what time of the day are they tweeting? Like, what time of the day are they feeling the opinions are coming in? Number two, if actually is a very is an historical data, maybe like you have January, February, you want to know which month of the year or which month were they even saying a good thing or they have a good feeling about our product or about our brand. Another thing you can bring out from this is there any other competitive brand or competitive anything competitive, maybe any other brands that they are comparing us with that we are looking into, we are to look into. Hello, Daniel.
Okay. I think I get that. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Welcome. You're welcome. Marvelous.
Hello, sir.
Yes, sir. I don't know whether you have any question, clarification, comment, or.
Well, for me, I think, like I said earlier, the class went well, and I might just need to just go over it again to
Okay.
better understand some of the concepts and all that.
All right. Okay. All right. Okay. No problem. Thank you very much. Yeah. What about Toby? Toby.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes. Any comments, question, clarification?
Yes, sir. It's not really full, sir.
Okay.
It's really quite fast at some
Okay.
point.
Okay. All right.
We had
Okay.
not installed the packages and installing packages, getting to know where the keys are also.
All right.
So
Okay. I
doing
get your point.
things like that was not so.
Okay. All right. Richard.
Thank you so much, Sonny.
Okay.
I really enjoyed it. Right? So, sorry, I would like clarity on what's regarding the word separation. That way, I need clarity more.
Okay. Okay. We'll meet on that. We'll meet on that.
All right.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much.
Please, you need to meet. So thank you very much.
All right. No problem. So please, what I would like us to do is that I don't like taking class like this. I don't just know why. So okay, off our mic now. Please, who is recording? Please, off our mic, please. Hello, who's recording?
I guess we have to end the call.
Okay. Let me just finish it up here. So what I would like us to do is we know where we meet. So what I would like us to do is let us ensure, like, try our best to get it. We are going to have maybe on Saturday. So let us ensure to have our the whole keys and everything, as in the developer account set up. Install all the whole packages. If you have any issue install any of the packages, let me know before Saturday. So we are going to be using one of our screen. I won't be the one sharing screen. So somebody will be sharing screen. I'll be putting us through. We'll be making correction and omission on that. At least by the time you use 2 hours, we are going to get everything on Saturday. So make sure you set it up. Install all the whole packages. Then we are going to meet on Saturday to work around it. That's tomorrow, safe. On Sunday, because it will take you 48 hours to get your developer key. But if all of us cannot get it, maybe 4 or 5 people that have gotten it can also follow up, and we can work on that. So I don't know. I think I'm through the class.
It didn't take 24 hours to get my developer key. Try to
Okay, then we're
have
having
12 tweets now.
okay, then let's have it on Saturday by 8 p.m. on Saturday.
Thank you, Sunday. That's a very nice initiative. I really appreciate it.
All right, no
Yes, I
problem.
really appreciate that. Thank you
So
so
we'll
much.
meet up on
Hello, sir.
Saturday to have
Please, sorry.
Did I hear
Oh,
8
okay.
p.m.?
Huh?
Must we do it on VMware?
Hello, sir.
No, we can do it for now. This is my own R environment. I'm using my own R.
Oh, okay. I was asking the same thing because I'm using our studio. So there's
I'm
any
using my
benefit.
R studio. Even my VMware crashed yesterday. Talk about that one
So I
later.
enjoy using
Okay,
our
so what about those data sets that are not available on our local memory?
You can copy almost all my whole almost all document that is under my this. I've copied everything to my system. So that's how it works.
Okay, correct.
You can copy all the whole environment of your Hadoop inside your VMware, inside your Windows.
Okay.
Yeah. You're
Thank you,
welcome.
Sunday.
All right. Have a nice day.
Thank you, Solomon.
Thank you, Sunday. Till 4 p.m. Bye,
Thank you
guys.
so much, Tutor Solomon. Sunday.
We meet again.
Guys are lucky he has gone out of the cover.